Hey everybody, welcome back on board. The Sea of Thieves Seasons Explained video dropped just recently. There's a hell of a lot to go through. I'm a little late to the show because I have a full-time job, but there's a lot to break down, so let's have a gander, shall we? Doesn't it fill you with excitement? So here it looks like we're getting ourselves a tiny glimpse at the Merchant Alliance detective voyage. I only say that because it says Merchant Alliance, right there. And it also mentions that there is a vessel missing, Dampbeard's Hauler. I don't think that name appears in any local lore, as I have searched around and found nothing, but I unfortunately haven't read anything of the outside lore yet. Note to self, buy the books. It also looks like there's a message in a bottle just south of Cutlass Cay, so I'd assume the Merchant Alliance are aware of items on board the vessel that have gone down? Or are there in fact multiple vessels that have been sunk across the seas, and we visit each one for a clue that begins from this initial parchment? As well, random boat under the water being explored? I can't see this being the ship that we're hunting for under the Merchant Alliance's instruction, but I do like how this alone has had me running my fingers through my beard asking myself, is there more to it, or is this it? I'd like to think not, but I guess we'll see. Handing in treasure to the gold hoarders, the fact you just did this thing has been logged. Give gold, get rep, get renown.
Seasons.
Okay, so this is something I'm glad they featured because it shows exactly what we can possibly expect when it comes to hitting a level during our journey throughout the 100 each season. Unfortunately, I see lots and lots of currency. We have doubloons, piles of treasure, ancient coins, okay, those I can appreciate, and gold. So out of those 100 items that are considered unique rewards, 66 of those items are technically a form of currency. 10 items look like books, but I imagine those are titles as they seem to be numbered. 3 are ship-based cosmetic, 2 tattoos, 1 face paint, 3 forms of hair, beard-based cosmetics, 1 weapon cosmetic, 1 equipment cosmetic, 10 clothing-based cosmetics, 1 hat, 1 whatever the hell that is, and 1 emblem. If you're just playing through the seasons, then at least you're going to get a fair amount of in-game currency, I guess. This is a nice surprise too that gives everyone the desire to hit Pirate Legend. Pirate Legend Exclusives. Big fan of the beard cosmetic, that's for sure. And also something to get you there a lot quicker are the trials. It looks like we'll be visiting the Tall Tales all over again. However, these next 2 trials really excite me. A reason to search possible uncharted territories that may have existed since the beginning, but you've never seen them before. There are places hidden underwater that I've stumbled upon by mistake that are beautiful and deserve you to take a few moments to appreciate. Trials of Combat sounds like the seas are going to get a lot messier out there too, encouraging us to head out there to engage in the NPC enemies of the seas, or even some downright dirty PvP. Love it. We've also got some interesting names for each task within the Trials of Combat. Clicking them brings up a description that explains what you need to do to complete it. Symbols. We can check the pirate log for a really nice looking user interface that tells us quite simply how many trials are left, as well as our renown progress, the next reward, for God's sake. And how long's left in that season. Lovely. Next, we get a glimpse of a couple of Plunder Pass rewards, and as you can see, judging by the flintlock skin, it's really within your best interest to buy the Plunder Pass if you really want to feel like your progress is achieving you something. Crab Dab emote, got that. I think everyone has. It's nice to see that they'll also be bringing Emporium updates each season to give you something to spend your small island's worth of gold on that you'll be accumulating throughout the season. And as well, brand new events too. Lovely jubbly. What's nice too is that we're told in some of the seasons we'll see never before seen items. Cosmetics that do in fact debut in the Plunder Pass will stay exclusive throughout the season before heading to the Pirate Emporium as a separate purchase. So that again is a nice incentive for people who cannot afford the Plunder Pass and really want that one particular thing can wait for 3 months? 3 months. And spend all that busload of gold you've been grinding for on this really ugly skin. Ugh. The Plunder Pass is available for 999 ancient coins, which is around £7.55, which also amounts to around $10. So that wraps up everything we have to see within Rare's own Sea of Thieves Seasons Explained video, and you're going to get a lot of gold. Lots. And doubloons. Consider it a pirate stimulus check. Nevertheless, I hope you've enjoyed my perspective of breaking some of these things down, and on January the 28th, I will be streaming on launch day of Seasons. You can find my Twitch account down below in the description, in the pinned comment, or here on the screen. You can also find my Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon account in the same places. Thanks again, be safe, be well, and I hope to see you all on Thursday.